Hi, I'm Michael Moore here at DSE 2012 with Mark. And Mark, what did you say you came here for?
Just to learn more about digital signage. I work for an architectural firm, and we have a lot of requests for digital graphics and things of that nature. Just to learn more about the products, the different manufacturers, softwares, hardwares, things of that nature, to be more informed.
And so you came here looking for that. Did you find anything that really stood out to you, or that you see yourself staying in touch with some of the manufacturers that you talked to here?
Well, we've partnered with a couple of different firms here on various pursuits in the past. I haven't been successful on any of those yet, but we wanted to make sure we understand who does what well and what were other companies' strengths and weaknesses lie, so we can partner with different firms and perhaps use them in the future.
So would you say it was pretty beneficial being here?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Got a lot out of it and learned a lot. It's a lot to take in when you're not, this is not your full-time vocation. It's a little bit hard to, understand all the different technicalities of it, because I'm kind of the, manager of a group of graphic artists and whatnot, and they do a lot of graphic components, and we're trying to get more into the digital realm and be able to author content. And because content is really the thing that's missing, I think. Everybody has software and screens and whatnot, but you have to fill them full of content, and it has to be meaningful content to the client.
It's interesting you say that, because in past years at DSE, a lot of people have said, they had a lot of displays, but there wasn't the software, and so now it looks like they have a lot of everything except content. So was there any content that you saw that really stood out? Just wondering.
Well, content itself is customized. It needs to be customized for the client, for their brand, for their specific application, whether it's an airport or a hospital or some other type of institution. So that content can't be canned pizza and Coke and stuff like that, because that's not what our clientele is. It's large corporate headquarters, airports, hospitals, and things like that. So we need to probably be the ones to develop the content, because we understand the floor plans and the flow and what needs to be communicated to the public and or the staff, and be able to put that into digital graphics that can then be displayed on whatever screen might need to be.
Did you get a chance to check out what Hughes was doing with Break Room TV?
No, I did not see that.
Well, essentially what they're doing is they made this thing, and you said you worked for corporations, so that made me think of it. So they essentially have this television where, instead of having just a random television in your break room that's just going to have on whatever channel they have it on, they're actually sending company almost like updates and alerts about what's going on with the company, and it's made specifically for big corporations who want to be able to communicate. So you should definitely check that out. I'm actually glad I got to tell you about that. And also, we obviously talked about why you're here, but was there anything that maybe wouldn't be beneficial to you outside of the show, but that you just saw and you thought, that's really cool? I can't wait to start seeing it everywhere.
Gosh, there's so many things that you see here that are really cool, and it's a lot to bring in. I mean, I love the digital realm of all the different things. Just some of the things that are possible now, the facial recognition and the demographics and all these other things. I don't know how. I'm looking for ways that we can employ those for a client that wants particular types of things like that. So that's kind of what I'm here to just learn more about, what is out there, so that when a client says, I want this, I want that, so yeah, we know who can help you achieve that.
Okay, and one more question for you. So obviously there's a lot of manufacturers and exhibitors here, but if you could tell them one thing that they could do to help make it just a little bit easier for you, coming in with not as much of a technical background, to just as an attendee or as a future client of theirs, what could they possibly do at these trade shows to make it easier for you, so you don't feel so like a fish out of water?
That's a good question. I don't know that I've got a good answer for that. I don't have a good answer for it. I wish I did.
Well, I think they wish they had that answer too. Again, thanks a lot for talking to me, and have a great day at the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.